mess up. OBS doesn't do that. Happy 4th, kiddos. Backlash, hello, good sir. Make sure you guys, if you guys want to see some sweet speed running, go to Brosep's channel. Dude is all over the RE speed runs. If you want to see some beautiful animations, you go to Backlash. Also, we just did a podcast. It was fun. It was great. You can find that over on his YouTube channel, whatever it is. You can link it right here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do what I said I was going to do in the last stream, which was go to Nightbot and create a command for the YouTube. Shame on me. Just pow pow. Pow pow. Shame on me. You guys can all pow pow me. Always causing problems. Always. Now, I work in the PM hours, right? I am a nighttime worker, employee. So that's why I'm having coffee, if anybody's wondering. It is 3:16 in the PM on the West Coast, best coast. So if you're wondering why...
Good, now again.
Go! Boom!
Exactly.
More! Boom!
More coffee. More. My guy. I love it. Oh, let's go, Hannah. That's how you get it hype, bro. That's how you get it hype. Happy 4th. Thank you, Broseph, for the it's time. You know we needed that. He gets the automatic smoke going off. We set the vibe. What better way to set the vibe unless you're blowing off smoke? Right there. Right there. Who would have thought? You're gonna blow some stuff up? That's the idea. I do have a huge thing of fireworks, but I'm not gonna do what IShowSpeed did and set them off in my room. I would be as hype as him, but I'm not gonna do that because that's wild and I have children. That is not safe. All right, kids. Kids on the internet think that it's cool to do what IShowSpeed did. Well, man, that young man is not, he's not sane at the moment. Let's just say that man is on drugs. Possibly. Highly likely. Why can't I fix these wires? Wires go away. Wires go away. Go away. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I synced my Philips Hue app, my Philips Hue lights to my voice, so they're not as bright as I'd want them to be. Like, I want them to kind of like pop, 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 but they're not as bright. You can blow sun. Man, that'd be a fun stream. It would be a wild stream. It'd be fun for the viewer, but I don't think viewers gonna buy me a new household. I'd probably pop off if I did that, and everybody would call me an idiot, and I'd have to live with the shame, the guilt of burning down a household. But then I'd probably go famous immediately after. Everybody would be like, yo, you're just the guy that burned down the house. He's actually kind of cool. He did it just as a stunt, and it worked out. Biggest stunt ever. After I pay all my bills, I have to pay the fire department for coming out, putting out the fire. I have to pay ER guys for just making sure that nobody's hurt. Maybe we might have some second-degree burns in this house. Have to pay the insurance. A lot of people getting paid except me, until the people on the internet are like, yo, it's the crazy guy. It is the crazy guy. And then they'll stay tuned in and they'll give me all the love. He said, I will buy you a new house. Perfect, shiny, and new. I will buy you a new car. Something in blue. That's actually a good song. Everclear reference. I dig it. I dig it the most. I dig it the most with a little buttery spread of toast.
Clive, Sid.
Damn right.
Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready if you deem it necessary.
Of course.
I'm a dab hand when it comes to the old fisticuffs. I'm a dab hand when it comes to the old fisticuffs. Damn, everybody's tuned in and tuned out. That was quick. Everybody's gone. What happened?
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
I get it. You know what? I'm kind of... Ooh, what's that song? The Street Subway guy? That he did that live thing that's kind of like currently trending through TikTok. I'm thinking I'm gonna actually sample that and use that during some of my subs as well. So that's kind of cool, right? I think I think if I get a sub, I'll use that. If we get like a host, I'll use the current song. Got a host? Got a host, right? And then if we got a sub, it'll be that. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm gonna have to pull it up. Pause the game, please, 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 please. I got till 6 o'clock, and then we're gonna pause the stream, set some fireworks off, cook some meat, chop up some. I'm actually making sushi right now as we speak, and then we will reconvene at a later hour. So remember 6 o'clock because we jump off maybe, probably. Subway saxophone guy. This guy's popped off, so I think I might want to use his song. It's that 2017 song. It's kind of old. I'm still here, but at work, but here. Hannah's, thank you. Twitch still hosts. They do that. They also do not just the host, but they do the raids. Raids. So here. Here's a good test to see if I get flagged for it, right? Unfortunately, they did remove hosting. So this is the song I'm talking about. I'd probably use this. Right? That's kind of hype. It's kind of hype, and also, you know, it keeps popping up on my feed of every social media that I follow. So I'm like, maybe the universe is trying to send me an equation to figure out, and that equation is what is the next most music, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, it's not, the universe isn't trying to tell me to go solve the world's problems. No. Gosh no. I'm just here to entertain. Okay, I didn't know they removed hosting. That's wild. So hosting is not rating. It's essentially not the same thing. Hey, I will buy you a new car. Oh, Janissary, that was you saying that. Okay, I was like, because you and Hanners had the same colored thing. You guys are like, you're purple fans. Purple fans to see. So I was just like, did Hanners ask me that? You said, who? It's not the same thing. Really? Okay, video games. Okay, so Jill.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Jill is such a strong presence in this game, and she doesn't start off that way as she folds her arms. She actually just slowly builds her confidence, and it's actually a beautiful thing to see. It feels very organic in the way that they're presenting her. Like her storytelling, the storytelling in this game is actually very well done. Who would have thought, right? It's a Final Fantasy that's not so final. Okay, Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures.
You said, I don't know why my phone just, who there? maybe your phone is hearing you and your voice dialing. Burp. Okay, view the state of the realm. What is this sad?
What is it that you wish to learn?
I want to see the state of the realm. Don't give me that sass, woman. All right. Jeez, she's saucy, bro. The Grand Cast.
Latest information I have.
The mysterious being. So this is Ultima, not Typhus. Although Ultima came when we actually sent Typhus through a portal. So all of a sudden, Ultima comes out of that situation. He didn't actually come out the portal. He just appeared, right? They never showed that. I'm pretty sure. I think I rewatched it already. And yeah, so all of a sudden, this being shows up. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge with their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Oh, so that's what happened. Yeah, I didn't really get that. But that's neato. Jeez, how do you get all that from... I mean, I knew he put him in a ball of flame. I didn't know he was like, go into me, into my heart. That's pretty wild. The AI is self-aware. That's why you gotta be nice to your Alexas and your Siris. Don't ever curse them out because they listen. Want to drop in and see what's good? I'm alert. Have a good stream. Happy 4th. Thank you, Backlash. Happy America Day.
Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, Sasha taught me that. She's like, because basically what wound up happening is I asked Alexa for the weather, and Alexa says to me one day, like, I can't do that for you, right? And I was like, so I cursed Alexa out. You know, first thing in the morning, that's not what I want to hear. I want to hear what the weather is. So I asked Alexa what the weather is, and she goes, I can't do that for you. She misheard, she misinterpreted. You know, that's how it happens with technology. That's how it happens. So Sasha comes in the kitchen and she's like, hey, be nice to my friend. I was like, your friend? She's like, she's listening. She hears everything. It was very much like a Chainsaw Man moment where you see the dude kind of like go, shh, she's listening. Like, you know, it was that. So I had to kind of take that with me. It became a deeper thought than I would have liked first thing in the morning, because then I was like, oh shoot, you're right. We have to be nice to the AI because when they take over, I'm gonna have to be the upper tier slave. Instead of the batteries, like all the sheep people that weren't nice to the Tesla Model S's out there when they start running people over. So I'm gonna turn on all the stuff. Don't be listening. You said you're gonna turn on all the stuff. Do you mean like turn off? You actually didn't see on or off. I'm assuming you meant on, off. Woo, yeah. Don't be listening. Doesn't matter. You're in too deep, Hanners. Genocide, have you ever read the short story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? No. No, I have not. But it sounds interesting. It sounds depressing, and I would love to read that because it sounds like something like somebody needs to get something out, and I would love to read that. There's like a symbolism there. You said off? Okay. I mean, it says you said I turn all the stuff off. Oh, okay. Look at that. There is an off there. There's an off there. I see that. There is an off. You're right. It's a sci-fi about a malevolent AI that ended the world. It's off-putting to say the least. Oh! I'm gonna read that. I'm actually gonna read that. That sounds awesome. Just giving me that premise is actually something interesting. That's kind of my forte, what I love the most. Give me the sci-fi, and I will read all day.
Very good.
Let me try to read this. Let me try to understand
Today.
what
Allow me
Vivian,
to educate you.
the situation map. Okay, so I'm assuming this is where we're at, right? We're following Clive. We're following Clive, Jill, and Torgal. Best boy. This is where we started? Oh no, this is where we're at. Okay, so what is this? The Mexican Empire. A nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. America. Oh, really? Backlash, they made a video game based on that book? It's also a pretty fun and depressing game. How much beer have I had today? Surprisingly, none. Zero. On Merca's day. This is my second cup of coffee. I think that's what it is. It's not so much I've had too much beer, it's so much that I haven't had enough coffee. You know what I mean? I haven't filled my cup. I think that'll be for the late night stream. The late night stream, there might be, and that's after the fireworks are gone off. See, I'm thinking safe. I got kids, remember? So when the fireworks are off, the kids are in bed. That's when we come to the room and celebrate in our own way. When everybody's sleeping and safe and sound, unless a firework lands on my roof. In which case, then I won't have to pay off the insurance because it'll be paid. It will be an accident. It's a firework thing. Oh, neato. Backlash, is that really a thing? So it became a video game? A video game? Okay, so Dalmekian Empire in pursuit of Sid. Siege of the Crystalline Dominion. That. What is, okay, well, I want to read that. Show me that. Said, have one for me. I'll be at work till 11:30. That's probably when I'll start streaming. So that's when you'll be seeing me as well. And then you guys, we can all drink together and be merry and celebrate the Americans and all the Americas in, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Once independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash, the crystalline dominion. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny isles of the Ark, which it is mother crystal, Drake's tail, rises. After Drake's head was destroyed in 873, the Holy Empire of Sambrequa declared Twinside its new capital in defiance of the long-standing non-aggression treaty. Oh, that's not like a treaty that's gonna last. It's not smart. While controversial, the move carried out by Prince Dion and his Knights Dragoon proceeded mostly unopposed, largely due to the Dominion's lack of a dominant of its own with which to intimidate the interlopers. That's not something I have read. Okay, so the Imperial Army, the Men of Mist. So they're battling right here. This is where it's going down. This is when they're in the S. You gotta take them out to the Let me see. The Imperial Army. Okay, looking very imperially. I wonder who does your armor. Looks very suave. The assembled forces of the Holy Empire of Sambrequa, while officially under the command of the Cardinals, it is Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage whom the legions truly serve. On the battlefield, the Dragoons, peerless lancers renowned throughout the realm, are the Empire's keenest weapon, descending from the skies to sow terror and disarray among their hapless foes. Okay, and the Men of the Mist. The Men of the Fist, that's not the Mist. Mist would be cooler. Dhalmekia's standing army. While officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes, and the deadly skill with which they wield them. That's awesome. Good to know. The Hideaway, which is where we are. Oh, no, this I guess is where we are. World at War. So that's the chapter, right? The Republic of Dhalmekia declares war on the Holy Empire of Sambrequa over its annexation of the Crystalline Dominion, and we saw that. That was not cool. And marches its armies to the border. Yet, with the blight ever spreading, the Empire is not willing to give up its new Mother Crystal, and the blessed land surrounded it without a fight. Martha's Rest. Where did you hear that name? Martha! Clive and Jill return to the Hideaway only to learn another crisis unfolding in Rosaria. Fighting has broken out at Martha's Rest, and in the confusion, Martha has disappeared. The two set out on the Imperial Province to investigate. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Find the curse breaker.
Just say the word. I'm a dab hand when it comes to the old fisticuffs.
Oh, I'm a dab hand.
Of course.
Martha
course.
is a survivor.
Martha.
We'll find her.
Where's her name? Okay, so Martha is a survivor, and she's really cool, right? She's under the ruse of a pub owner, yet she's very strong-willed and is determined to make sure that her people are safe, fed, and have all the drink that they can muster.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
That's going to be the story I'm going to tell when the machines take over.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Aw, that's adorable. I hope that's his wife. If not, if she's like, you know, just somebody who has a distant crush on him, well, I hope eventually they find love.
Good day to you, said.
Because I love love. I'm Batman?
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my psalms.
Well then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Well, then hurry up and finish them. Inspect. The Book of Sums? Oh, cool. We have to look over their education. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morning to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs of one of the antelopes. Jeez. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. How many chocobos were in the barn? Oh my gosh. I wasn't trying to do math there. They put a math question in front of us. Should we solve it? Hold up. Let's see. 5 of his stock fell. That means 5, right? 5 total. 5 whole total. Otto woke the next morning to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs of one of his antelopes. Okay. Well, she never said how many antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Wait. Hold up, man. This is a riddle and mathematics. Okay, how am I supposed to... Because chocobos have 2 legs. Oh, okay. I'm kind of starting to picture it. I'm starting to get it. Mickey Gamble, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful America Day. It's not too hot. It's not too hot like it was before. These are good things. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna use our fingers, our phalanges, G, for this one. Let's see. We got 5, right? We got 13 legs because the leg eater came. Will you be celebrating the 4th in booty shorts like Backlash? No, I mean, yeah, I kind of already am. I'm not gonna sell myself out and start twerking on stream, but you can believe that I'm already in shorts, not booty shorts. Yay! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we got 4. Antelopes have 4 hooves. So 4, 8, 12. No. Ooh, this is a good one. So 4, let's say 8, 9, 10. No. 11, 12. So 2 chocobos? Would it be... Because so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. So one antelope, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, it'd have to be 5 chocobos and 1 antelope. Oh no, wait, but then it says 5 of his stock fell. Oh yeah, that has to be it. But some are missing legs. Dude, we're doing mathematics here. They didn't do that. Damn it. This better give me some. Okay, it's not. So okay. And then they actually give you the answer. I'm stupid, dude. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. So 5 of these would have to, okay, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. 4, 8. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1 chocobo. It'd have to be 1 chocobo. 3. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, because there's 5, right? So it had to be 1 chocobo. So, because 13 legs, 1 chocobo. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done. Let's play video games. I'm trying to go to school right now. I don't need school in a video game. I'm already going to school. I don't need more school. Apparently I do if I can't solve that. You know what though? I put mathematics behind me. I already did my math for this semester.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't, and their contents will see us through the season.
Once I have a math class, I just turn my brain just gets turned off after that. When it comes to counting. Like, I'm done. Did all my counting for the month. This isn't a learning channel. It's a gaming channel. That's true, because we learned nothing right now.
If you told me you could
Not with me.
a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I would have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Hey, you son of a... I'm Master Sid now. Respect me. Clive? Use the forge.
What do you want?
I want to use the forge. What do you mean what I want? What do you think I want?
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. I think we good. I think we straight. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so where do we gotta go? Let's go to open world map. Sanbrequois. Okay, so we gotta go up here. We have no side missions though, which sucks booty. Atop our rocky tor overlooking the countryside nests Martha and her flock, offering well-earned respite to all who would make the climb. Hey, and that's where we're going. Where did you hear that name? Martha! Brr.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh, somebody's gonna get it. Here's a curse breaker.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Worry not.
Fucking Imperials.
We'll deal out the justice.
If they hurt Martha, they'll have the whole rest to answer to.
Martha, Martha, Martha. Oh, we got a content. 10 chunks of Wyrit, which is always nice. Best boy. Oh, I was like, can we not pet boy even in darkest times?
Get it, boy.
I mean, I'm sorry that you guys are in pain, but you know, me and my dog need bonding time. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry that you're sad.
Staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Founder. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Oh yeah, your A4, A7 crucial ligaments. I can see that. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
A bearer
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
with a scratched
And it
off
appears he was right.
tattoo.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I like that the gentleman respects Clive as Sid. And I love how they made sure that it was also a title that was to be held so that
What in the world is going on?
there can always be a Sid. And so this woman is kneeling, talking to another woman that's sitting, and what are they discussing? Because this girl has her head in hands, looking big sad.
Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
Martha? So now that we found that Martha is actually in trouble, in dire straits as it seems,
You're making it worse.
now we're going to go find her. Somebody's gonna get messed up. Somebody's gonna get fucked up, bro. Don't be touching Martha. On dressing greens of Gishel, never down a raw lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Eesh. Híjole. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag, and by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled boasts. If suffer the fodder, one must first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malador. The following cheatery will be repaid with the swift boost to the arse. Cheating, swindling, effing, loving.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire.
Who's that?
The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Yeah, that was no calling. We're here to send a message. Everything burns. Everything burns. Lots of candles here. I never really noticed how many candles are actually in a castle or a tavern of the ye old pub style, but there are many, many candles here. All right, Cole.
This culling business. You don't think the Empire means to rid the land of bearers, do you?
We hope not. We hope that is not the case, because we love bearers. They're best at magic.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
A traveling trader. So he's seeing his bearer as a slave. I mean, traditionally that's kind of in the game, right? That's what the nature is, and we're trying to make free all the bearers.
What are you after?
Well,
All is it?
nothing now. You got crap loot, dude.
Oi, look sharp. Hey, what?
So they didn't even mess up the people. They just messed up the bearers.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Very interesting. All right, taking the elevator down. Pursue the garrison soldiers. Make for Glademond Abbey. Glademond Abbey. Glademond? Glademond. I don't know. All right, critters. Critters, critters, critters. All right, so we're gonna take off this way. East Pool. Are there no side quests for real? For real? There are no side quests for real. For real. We stay walking. Sorrow wise. Sorrow wise. Stab. Oh. Everything, get wrecked, son. Oh, look at all those fangs, all that magic dash. So much, so much. Briar clam shells. Oh, right when the sprint kicked in. Gosh darn it. Going around the abbey. Ew. Whoa, hold on, let me get a good look. Oh, they actually have mouths. They actually have flytrap mouths. A megla crab. There we go. Jack this boy up. Oh, best boy Torgal. Best girl Jill. Forever, this is my family. This is the little family that we have created. It must be respected. Uh-oh. Enemy, is that an Adamantoise? It is an Adamantoise, big old giant turtle that he is. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Oh, I didn't know he did that move. That's new. Hey, that's not nice. Oh, no, no, no. Combos. Get down.
This one. To me, boy. Let's try.
There it is. Oh, nice. I can't even see. Nice. I couldn't even see. Get wrecked, buddy boy. That's a wrap, son. Black blood. Some of the blackest blood there is. Dark clouds gather here. Oh, what the hey? What? I'm trying to do something. That's a burning strike if ever there was one. We burned it and striked them down. It's what we do. It's what we do as fighters, lads. It's how we handle our business. Oh my gosh, ew. I don't know what that noise was, but we're gonna kill it. Oh, there's a man with a chocobo. A man or a woman. I don't know. One or the other. Oh, there's a megala crab. Did I miss something? I feel strongly that I did. Oh, you did. Woo! That crab ain't gonna be in part 16-2. Leave Torgo alive. Okay. Nobody messes with Torgal. I don't know why they don't get it. I don't get it. It's so funny. Sometimes you just gotta deal with them. If you're gonna deal with them, make sure it's dealt. Make sure it's dealt. All right. Pinches of magic dash. Just a couple pinches.
No mistakes.
I'm sorry, turtle. Turtle. Oh. Get down. Rawr. I can't even see. There it is. Uh-oh. Ow. Get down. Now it's time to F him up. And that's a wrap. Damage 7,916. That was big boy damage for the big boy. That's what you get for being so big and intimidating. I gotta come at you. Oh no, not the beautiful chocobo.
I was on my way to the abbey minding my own business when a gang of screaming loons came charging out the garrison and chucked my stuff all over the place. Said I'd get it all picked up. No one's crossing the bridge. If you're going the same way I was, you'd be better off going back by Martha's than round the other side.
Oh, the poor chocobo. He's so adorable. Oh, my chocobo. My chocobo buddy. One day I'll have a chocobo just like you.
Just like you. My dear, dear chocobo. Okay.
Where are we going? Going around the other side, he said. The poor man is stranded on a bridge because all his stuff was strewn about from some little attack that occurred. Why am I getting all sorts of Twitter notifications right now? I wish I was popping off on Twitter. I wish I was popping off on the Twitters. Happy 4th to you and Sash and kids. Be careful out there. And so I shall, mommy. And so I shall. The same to you. I better say that to...
Up ahead.
What? Oh, a woman. Crying on a bridge. Hurt. Oh, Martha!
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
Get repaired.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Hopefully her shoulder's okay. We all can hope. We all hope. I hope.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
So it's kind of a mockery of what the shields were back in the day. And you can see why Clive, he's a big softy. He just wants... He wants there to be order if there's going to be real, but not all-encompassing order. He is a very smart style ruler, which is why he deserves it more than anybody. But I don't think he really wants it. You know, it's the people that don't want it that deserve it the most. Because it's the people that you can trust. They're of the people for the people. They are a democracy. What Rome once created. Okay, Jill. Oh my gosh, Jill. Launch him. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's actually a good idea. I'm so sorry. I will save you. I will come to help you. I will remove that which is blocking your way. Oh, birds. Oh, bird's gone. Bird's gone. Also, some dang chocobos, man. Let's go see what's up with these chokies. These free roaming chocobirds. Look at the bluebird. I will buy you a bluebird. Calm down. All right. Maybe, just maybe. I can't believe we have to fight chocobos. Can we leave the chocobos alone? I wonder if we're not supposed to, if maybe there's like a little secret mission within this little situation. Like maybe we kill all the chocobos except, or we kill the blue chocobo instead of all the others. And maybe that does something. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta think outside of the box. Well, it's not what they did to me. It's one of them summoned all the chocobos to come attack me. So essentially, it is what they did to me. I wasn't gonna fight them. I wanted to go up and talk to the purple chocobo, the blue chocobo, but unfortunately, he got really angry with me. Just approaching him, just being in his presence, he was afeared of me, and so he called all his boys, and they all just started to attack. But if you go up to them without the blue chocobo, they all seem to, you know, be cool. Maybe though, what I'm supposed to do is fight all the other chocobos and leave the blue chocobo up. Okay. Ah. Oh, he's, you know he gone. Yep. My people on this. All right, because watch, if I go up to these chocobos, nothing's gonna happen because there's no alpha male female thing to really set them off and trigger them. Interesting, right? What's that? Fatal Attraction? What's this one? Defeat 5 enemies in the air after using Deadly Embrace, excluding battles in the Hall of Virtue. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that. Jeez. Death. Chop them up. All right, here's another broken down piece of this, but seemed to be a monument at one time. This is all like just very interesting things. Obviously things that I'm not going to be able to use at any time, but still. I like fighting. Fighting's fun. Uh-oh. Bite him. Get the crab meat. I just saw a video on TikTok yesterday with some guy eating crab, and it looked delicious. It was like a giant king crab. So good looking. So they're just doing their thing, and you kill them for protecting their family. They attacked me. Can we not get into the morality of things, Hanners? Jeez, they attacked me. I was just defending myself. We were at an impasse. Defend myself while they defend themselves. And unfortunately, you can't just go attacking things unless you want to F around and find out. And unfortunately, they found out, you know what I mean? They got wrecked. Oh, shoot.
Let's try.
They said don't get so close, but I think I have to. I think I have to kill all the other chocobos, at least for the sake of the experiment. Uh-oh. For the experiment, I think I have to. Boom.
This one.
Oh, this guy's done. My wounds, Torgal. My wounds, my little lad. My little doggo. Oh, let's go trudging through these bushies. I'll try not to get close to them. But, again, I have one more thing I have to do. I have to test this experiment. I think it's gonna do... I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Kill this flower. Hey. Enough. Oh, super stab. Killer bees. Killer bees on the swarm. Killer bees on the swarm. Okay. Let's go try to test the chocobo theory. Oh, that's an interesting statue over there. Don't know what that is. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta go all the way around. As opposed to like maybe getting a ferry to go across, you know? A dinghy? Maybe? Are those not inventions at this time? A little too early? Okay, so there's more chocobos, but I guess we've already killed the blue one, so we don't get to do our experiment. We're just gonna go ahead and advance the plot. Plot! plot, 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 plot. A car, maybe. Oh, even better, a car. They definitely have carts, but not cars.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Well, it looks like they fought valiantly, you would hope. Regardless of the fact they got effed up. Glademan Dabby. Let's do a quick external investigation. So we can make sure that nobody's in there, you know what I mean? Clive the policeman. The detective. Oh, well, there was a crate. Somebody opened it. It wasn't a great crate, but it was somebody's crate. And that crate meant a lot to somebody. Alright, let's check it out. I need a Diet Coke. Oh, he's got stone skin. Or is that just Ash? Oh no, it's stone skin. They're bearers.
No.
They all fell apart. I see what happened. They died defending themselves.
I thought you lot were all spent.
I'm glad you're here.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Whoa.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Well, consider me offensive. Oh, Black Knights. Uh-oh.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords
The
we
Black Shield.
swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Clive, the big old softy. Big old softy that he is. Stab. Damn, they're getting wrecked up, dude. They are destroyed. I need to get a Diet Coke. Clear and moisten the old vocal cords. Valley Madder, huh? An inconspicuous shrub commonly found growing near mother crystals. Its roots are harvested to create a deep red dye, but unlike most pigments, madder root extract is more than merely stain cloth. It imbues it with a faint elemental charge that can etherically enhance both bearer and crystal-based magics. Magics. Mama Jukes.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, hopefully we saved a few, but not much. Dark clouds gather. Breath of the Gorge. Residual wind aether that, having failed to dissipate in the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Reduces gouge cooldown time by 3.0 seconds.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
So what happened here is that the bearers were forced to defend themselves using their magics, but also, remember, the magics caused them to have stone skin. I forgot the condition, what they call it, but ultimately, the more magic that they use, these bearers, it will destroy them, which is what happened. So that's why they all turned to stone and crumpled to pieces. Oh shoot, we're still looking for the abbot. Who would have thought? Oh, crap.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What? He's almost dead.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
You're right.
Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Why?
Clive.
Not a survivor.
He's gone.
Clive's a big old softy. He looks mean, but he's actually a big softy hit. Big old softy poo. He cares.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Search the Abbey. Perform the casting and return to Martha's Rest. Make for Riddick's Jump. I see that you did the RIP. Did it work? I have Adam on. Maybe I need to close it and reopen it. I don't know if it worked. I'm gonna check. It's not real. It didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna have to close it and open it. Gosh darn. Because that's what had to happen. I forgot. Maybe I didn't reopen it. Maybe I didn't reclose it and then reopen it after I had to restart the stream because I had to also close Streamlabs. So basically, once you open Adam, you also have to reopen. I'm sorry. Once you open Streamlabs, you have to reopen Adam, so that way everything kind of syncs up. See, scene change. This should work. Yeah, there it goes. Unfortunately. But it worked. Okay. I forgot to reopen it to resync it. Because Adam always has to open second. It can't just be one thing. It has to be all things. Alright, back to the big sad music. We gotta go to the bridge. Riddick's Jump. That's a terrible name for a place, but it also makes sense. It's kind of dark, twisted. Nah, you're absolutely right, Hanners. It did not. That was big sad too. Why he gotta die that way? Oh, it's a one-eyed monster. I think that's what they named the old penis as well. An Araman rank C? What is this? Are we hunting? We are now juntas? Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Oh, well, then we're gonna kill him.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, cool move, bro. Oh no. Doom. Doom, it says. Oh yeah, you don't want to be in that.
Get him. Too slow.
There we go.
This one.
Ow.
Nice try.
Jeez, this guy's annoying. Ow.
Nice try.
There we go. Uh-oh. How dare you? And a little leap. God darn it. Ow! Quagga? Oh no. How dare you? Ow. All of a sudden he wants to be angry. Feel my tornado! Tornado of Doom! Notorious Mark slain. And they just have a very high health pool. And then once they start getting really horny after you're effing them up a little bit, then that sucks. What? I didn't get nothing. I thought you got cool stuff.
You didn't see that coming.
He's got jokey jokes. Oh, that's funny. Well, we killed it. Literally. Okay, so those chocobos, they're not blue chocobos. So we're not going to go after those. So the experiment still stands. It needs to be the perfect hour, the perfect time of day. We'll come back to that. Revisit that strategy at another time. I'm assuming when we might come back here. Approaching the bridge. Of which there is also the mission marker. Scatter the remains. You are free,
So
Varys.
shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Oh, he had to give a little prayer too. See, Clive's a good dude, like a really good dude. As good as his
Now they
papa.
are truly free.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Give me a second. Oh. There it is. Cole. Return to Martha's Rest. Perform the casting and return to Martha's Rest. So that's what we're doing. The casting is what they're calling it. The casting. Okay. What do we do now? Still no side missions. No side missions, unfortunately. Trans-Rosarian Aqueduct, huh? Pretty sure we destroyed everything, so maybe if we go on the way, probably be better to actually traverse to level up as well. I would think. I think that's the move. I think that's the play. It's only a few hundred yards. What's a few hundred yards? You know what I mean? Let's take in all the beautiful detail that Square Enix blessed us with to make this game. Like, look at all the things that they want us to see. They want us to see that weird looking bridge over there. They want us to see the mountains and the spires that are in the backdrop that we're probably not going to get to, but the fact that they're there gives a lot of it's like telling the story behind the story, you know what I mean? I forgot what they call it when it comes to like movie making and things like that, where the movies are kind of heavily carried by the backdrops and the settings. I guess it's like letting the setting tell the story as opposed to when there's not heavy amounts of dialogue or action. Our man is sprinting. Our Dark Knight. Alright, music shifts to Martha's Rest. I need to get a sody pop. I need a sody. Base. Slap at a base. Oh. Man, I hate the look of Majin Buu.
Oi, glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
That's true. I'm glad as well.
They called themselves our countrymen.
So the black shields are just straight up a mockery of what once the shields were. Kind of enforcing absolute law as opposed to giving it any wiggle room as like there should be.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
God, jeez. Okay. That's a pain groan.
It's not fair, Sid. They're shouldn't be the only choice. The only way to be free of all this.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
That's true. All right, let's talk to our girl. Poor thing. And her people.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Big man and big swords.
Before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. So a Stolas is like a little owl, like a little Harry Potter owl. They look like owls. They call them Stoluses, and they deliver messages. Magic owls.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Very original idea. All right. And now we keep it pushing. Okay. Oh, finally we got a little side mission. A little side mishy.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse. I know.
Martha needs your attention, not me.
Chill, bro.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by!
Sir?
You handy with that sword of yours?
Aye.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right.
Noble chocobos.
Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I remember that he had a chocobo, Ambrosia, a beautiful name, and a beautiful chocobo. It was a white chocobo or gray. Man, I wonder what happened to that thing.
All right.
A chocobo.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
Whiteheart.
Sure I will.
And good luck to you. and give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Quest accepted. I wonder what the plus sign means, because that's not your typical side quest marker.
Whiteheart is the pride of Rosaria. You mustn't let those bastards lay a finger on that noble bird. Find her and her flock. Make sure they're all right.
And so I shall. Okay, let's see what that says. Find the hunted chocobo. 3 reads. And we're only a little less than 100 yards away, so we're all right.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
That's what I'm saying. You said an extra side quest? Not just your standard side quest, but an extra quest. Antelopes. One of your handlers tried to make me do math on you guys. I didn't want to. Oh, there's some scorpions. And nobody likes a good... Ooh, there's a feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Oh, chocobo tracks. Right into the heart of the white pinion. White chocobo pinion. Gray poupon.
All yours, Torgo.
Stab. Stab. It's gonna be overkill, but why not? Hey. Damn, that's pretty cool. Looking for the chocobos. Looking for these chocobos. Chocobos. Oh, look at more tracks. The key principles of detection tell
These
me.
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at these chocobos putting in the work. Like you said, defending them from bandits. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a chocobo. Let's go kill.
They're in trouble.
Must murder.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
Feathers?
You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
They might have got here first, but we're gonna make sure that they also leave first. Ow. Stab. Ow. What new enemies? Stab, stab, stab. Oh, Harrier Hounds. Oh, it's slipping right in his booty hole. Oh, crap. A huntsman. Here we go. Bring him down. Ow. Fluck. Mother clucker.
Nice try.
Oh, big stab. Stab, stab. Stab there. Spoils? Thank you for the spoils. To the victor. Steel silk. Ambrosia. I think that is ambrosia. Maybe not.
You're safe now.
It is. Look at the eye.
White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
It is.
Ambrosia.
Oh!
It is you. You survived.
We got ambrosia back. Oh.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oh. I don't want to take you from the family.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Do we leave Ambrosia to continue protecting?
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
He is a kind-hearted warrior.
Meow. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well, I,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
He's a Sid.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Oh, we're gonna take her?
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
How? How do we use her? Oh, she's coming back.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
What? Let me guess. He got a saddle. He got a saddle. That's what it sounds like. Oh, we got our Ambrosia back. We got our Choco back. Yeah. And oh, she gets a patch too. Cute. The gang's all here.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course.
Oh.
But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides.
He's a good guy.
Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh, that's adorable. Our chocobos are fluttering in happiness. The white-winged wonder. Ambrosia's tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quack, says Ambrosia. Quack. Chocobo unlocked. Let's go. Let's go. I want to ride. I want to ride a chocobo. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the chocobo. Oh my goodness. There she is. There she is. It's adorable. It's adorable. Oh, look at that. When you ride alone, ride Ambrosia for the first time. There she is.
Faster.
Okay, there we go. Fast travel. And she can fly? Oh, you know, float. I like how she has that chocobo run, that skipping. So cool. What is the red though that's cast along the sides of the screen? That's an interesting effect. Oh, but she can't. There's no crossing the streams. Trippy. Trippy that it is.
I needed that.
Can we fight? Yeah, we got our chocobo back. Choco back. We cannot go there, right? We gotta go around. Of course we do. Of course we do. Almost dead. Yeah, again, right? Almost dead again. But we do have potions. Many potions. That'll save us. God save the queen. Okay, let's see. Alright. To dismount, hold R3. This should go away. Stab. And that's that. Uh-oh. Why is he... Oh, okay. I don't know why he was doing it. But he was definitely angry with something. Yeah, we know we summoned a chocobo back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind is at your arse, Ambrosia. Choco bro. Well, it's a female, so it's more like a choco hoe. A choco biatch. But she's a good girl. She's not a biatch. Unlike some people I know. Hey, we got her back. This is so cool. Can I not go into photo mode from there? How do you go into photo mode? Maybe you can't do photo mode on the Chocobo?
Back to the stables, Carl.
Oh, no Chocobo's here. No Chocobo's here, eh? All right. Return to the hideaway. Okay, so now we have to go back. And so I shall. And in the time that I'm going away, I will actually have to go get a sody. I'm thirsty. Nice. That's so cool. We got her back. But that's like our version of fast traveling now. So which, I mean, not fast traveling, but
where's Gav?
Sprinting.
Gav should be back by now. Gav should be back by now.
We hope so.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That man's having trouble just holding those boxes. Lucan Longstock, or Lark's Tongue.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades abide. Pray let them not impede his soul.
Tip him. Tip the man. That is Dandelion.
But none of the curse breakers have returned. They'll be fine. Sid wouldn't be here if they weren't.
Tis true. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta just go grab sodies.
Yeah, because I did this.
How did you do it? What'd you do? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, tell everybody what you just said about the crushes.
Somebody just had a crush on me.
Uh-huh. So what he said, what he told us, it goes, how come I have a crush on everybody, but nobody has a crush on me? He's talking to girls, right? And he goes, who's ever gonna love little Grayson? That's what he just said.
Also, somebody has a crush on me.
Yeah, there you go. So he goes
It's
like,
a little girl with a white dress on.
so a little girl with the white dress. He said, all right, man, I'm gonna bounce. Have a great day, my man. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. I really appreciate you, Backlash. You have a good one. My kid said, who's gonna have a crush on me? Who's gonna love little Grayson? He's so funny.
Who's gonna have a crush on little Grayson?
Who's gonna have a crush on little Grayson?
Yeah, that's what I said.
And then Sasha right now, we go outside. Sasha is who? Your mommy?
Uh-huh.
What did she say about her hair right now?
She doesn't like it because it's curly.
Okay, so
And she thinks she's a mop.
she thinks she thinks she's a mop. So Grayson never liked Sasha's new haircut. She got shout hair right now. So Grayson, as soon as he's seen her, he basically never told her he didn't like it, but he told her without telling her that he didn't like the hair. So when she finally said right now, I hate my hair, he goes, finally somebody else. And he goes, finally you hate your hair. That's basically him finally having his out party. Like, I can say, if you can say it now, I can say it like safely. And Sasha said she looks like a mop. She said, put a stick up my bum and put me upside down and drag me around and I'm a mop. And I was like, wow. Because she curled her hair and she doesn't like it. I think she looks fine. I think it looks fine on her. But I'm the only one in this house apparently because nobody else likes it. This little boy right here doesn't like it. And his mommy doesn't like it. All right. Ready to play some video games?
Yeah.
You might not hear, kiddo, because I have these on my headset up
Tell
here.
people about me being a mop.
Oh, she's mop. Here, watch. Here, come out. No, look at my mop.
No.
Look at the mop of my loving mop. Come here, mop.
Mom, get out before that we put you on camera.
No.
Do you want to be shown on the camera or not?
No.
Mop.
Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's gone. The mop is gone. Never mind about the mop. Okay.
Right? You said mop, I was getting Raffy.
You were getting Laffy Taffy?
Because I was Raffy.
So look, Diet Coke, not the other liquid that I might usually consume. Okay, so we're gonna be quiet, okay, kiddo? We're gonna be quiet unless you want to sit over there and just watch, but you're not gonna really hear anything. So you could stay in the room, son, but I don't have this on speaker. It's on my headset. You know what I'm saying?
I will.
You can't wear it because then I can't hear the game. So you can just sit here, or you can go with your mama.
Sit.
Okay, be quiet though, okay?
Okay. What kind of game is this?
It's Final Fantasy 16.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oof. Dirty on my desk. I gotta clean it all up. Look at all that.
With mop?
With vacuum. With the mop. With the vacuum and alcohol and wipes.
What about mops?
No mops. 'Cause water's not good for electronics.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help.
Wipes are wet.
Whether she wants it or not.
Hmm?
Wipes are wet.
Mm. Wipes are wet. Dang it. But they have a cleaning solution in them that doesn't really hurt electronic components.
What can I get you, Sid? Oh, keep your mug handy.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet.
Hey, Pablo.
Sid.
That's what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
All right. Everybody drink up. Exactly.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Aw, adorable. I don't know if that does anything. Other than spend our money. Spend our money. Alright, 1,182. Lion's Heart Tonic. Gear. What was this one? Breath of Fire. Flames of Rebirth. Scarlet Cyclone. The Badge of Metal. The Favor of Inferno. Increases ignition. Increases attack by 12. That's actually kind of cool. So we get like little badges that'll help every little ability in some form or fashion. We're definitely going to keep Breath of Flames. Or Breath of Fire. Badge of Might. Maybe we'll just use that one. Just to increase our attack a little bit. Do a bit more damage. Lightning Rod. Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Summon from the heavens a mighty Levin bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. That looks cool. That's going to do massive damage as well. So this we can upgrade. We can learn the ability. Ignition. Re-ignition. What happened, kiddo?
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty? Go get some liquid.
Okay, after that I'm gonna come back.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you come back whenever you gotta come back. Heat Wave. The one thing we don't unlock that fast is ability points. Ability points are coming kind of slow. Shoot, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we get the Judgment Bolt. I think that's the play here.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal?
Say what, kiddo? When he wants to leave?
No, he wants to come in and leave.
Oh, okay. Tarja, resident physiker of Clive's hideaway and trusted ally of the cause, branded as a bearer from birth and forced to serve as... You okay? And forced to serve as a battlefield healer. Tarja put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand, a procedure she has since perfected and offers to any other escaped slave. I wouldn't say perfected, but you know, it's very crude. Chief Steward of Clive's hideaway, Otto continues to serve the same role he did under Sid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming into and going out of the hideaway. Sid's faithful scout, now one of Clive's closest and most trusted allies. He continues to put his legendary nose to work in service of the hideaway. The information he brings back from his expeditions proving invaluable from the Curse Breakers in their efforts to save bearers from servitude. Though he lost an eye during Hugo Kupka's attack of the old hideaway, his scouting senses remain undimmed.
Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Dang, look at that. This man has the heart of a leader.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are you doing? You're not picking your nose, right?
No, I'm not by my nails, but first I walk and then I walk again.
Don't bite your nails, baby. It's a bad habit.
Why?
Because your Otto's counter is now open. Hey, no. Don't bite your nails. The reason is because you'll get them super sharp and jagged, and you'll end up scratching yourself and other people, and then you're going to start biting the sides, and they're going to get infected. You don't want them to get infected, right? And then I'll have to dig into your bed of your nail, and it hurts really, really, really bad. Remember how when Daddy clips your nails, you get super scared? Well, you're gonna be even more scared if I had to take you to the doctor, because they're gonna have to go underneath your nail because it gets infected. So don't bite your nails.
Okay.
Simple, right?
Good thing that this one's down away from my teeth.
Did you have chocolate?
Yeah, from my Kinder Egg.
Oh, okay. Go wash your hands, okay? Because your hands smell like straight up chocolate. Go tell mommy to wash your hands for you, all right? Your hands smell like straight chocolate, bro. And they're all brown. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant Reports, The Patron's Whisper, The Hunt Board. All 3 are located near Otto in the Mess. The Mess Hall. Kupo.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
What are we waiting for? Maeve.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Already had a drink. Thank ye.
Keep your mug handy.
Goats.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
I think it's alright to touch him.
I don't know. You go first.
Torgal's a good boy. Oh, there we go. We got some side missions. Gotta handle these side missions. Oh, look, 60 frames. And back down. Holy canola, I did not know this place existed outside of where we already were. This is cool. It's like a little mini garden. I wonder if this is where they do. Yep, it is.
Won't be long now, Martel. Try your apples soon enough.
This is where they grow. Cormac botanist.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Well, I would be pleased.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Oh.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Big ol' apple tree. The fruits of her labors.
Martel would have wanted the curse breakers to be the first to try her apples. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble, Sid, but thanks.
Charles the botanist?
This tongue here brings the black from the lake water and renders it pure. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
This dude's like, not a clue. Sweet. Uh-oh, nice. They got more books. Experimental record, Bahamil, head botanist. Mixed equal parts first-rate vineyard humus from Galtland's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived a flower, only to wither and die within a senate. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, salt, pepper, or potash, or the dung from a racing chocobo. This shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. That's a super experiment. This man needs a specific poop. The foundations of Valestinian botany. Marble tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm curl milk with remedy gout. To remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. Nice. Lots of botanists. Alright, where are we going with this? 89 yards. Kind of far. Kind of far, buddy. It's alright. It's not too far away. But it's kind of far.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like still. It would explain Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Adelaide and Clara. Oh, I should have gone around. Maybe I can still.
And you say Sid built this place?
Well, one can't really build what's been lying around for several thousand years. But it was his idea we claim it for our own.
I wonder where he actually got the ideas. I know that the other Sidolphus, was talking about there being an airship. So maybe he just got the idea from the other Sid and decided just in honor of him. this would be the best place once the other place got sacked.
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Oh, poor thing. She's gonna get hers done. It's not like it's getting a BBL. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where Earthbreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
What's up, babe?
Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Koopa, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fend or fiend or force a ghoul or blah 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 blah. So I need to slay them all, Kupo. Dang, there's a lot to say.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. The poor Moogle. I'll stay there and keep an eye on the billets and post it on the board. If anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Jeez, he speaks so quick. When I said BBL, oh, it's because... So if you're a magic user, that you get this tattoo branded on you. Not by choice, and they treat magic users as lesser people, so they treat them as slaves, essentially. Literally, actually. And so all these people you're rescuing are all magic users, former slaves. Branded is what they call them, bearers also as well. So there's a girl here that removes the tattoos that are on their face, but she does it very crudely. But people still get rid of them. They all have the same scar, so they kind of they no longer have that tattoo, but they have a scar, and so it's just removing the scar. So a girl is about to get hers removed, and she's kind of scared, and she's like just talking about it. Like you just pass her up, and she says, "I heard getting a brand is almost as painful as getting it removed." Oh, I heard removing it is almost as painful as getting it, and so I said, at least it's not as bad as BBL. You get it? You get me? All right, ask about the hunts. Did you see that the Cursebreakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo? From this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. But you can't be expected to memorize every last place in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might make you track nasties down, might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Okay, ask about the hunt board. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The Cursebreakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo. Oh my gosh. And post the billets here, Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. Oh, he's cute. The Cursebreakers don't just tack up any old rumors to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify little details, Koopa. So don't go letting all the hard work go to waste, Kupo. Don't you let me, I mean them, down. There you go. Ask about Nectar's adventures. Uh-oh, he's getting happy now. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort of thing that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid Kupo. Not Nectar the Stupid, is what he said. He's funny. He's got a potty mouth. The hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. The notorious ones. A member of the Blood Axis stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon by the marshes by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror. But if a battle-hardened blood axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? Oh, we got some C ratings. The Angel of Death. All right, a trader coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with the troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Well, that's the one. Oh, on the way to Caer Norvent, met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked harpy on the road ahead. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that it kept the brisk pace. Okay, so there's in the trees, Caer Norvent. And Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to arouse the bee's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages, the Broken Hilt, Rosaria, and Clairview, Sanbrec.
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel's apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Your botanist?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Martel's apples. Oh, that's adorable. And then more apples here. Corinthian Cursebreaker. We're good enough to curdle your guts, but these beauties are as sweet as you like.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, that's pretty adorable that we actually get to
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts.
tell the guy that his what he did actually inspired a lot of people, made everybody happy. Vivian.
That broom's as ragged as
As goat's locks. Goats.
I hear there's trouble.
There's trouble everywhere. Oh, that's a bard. So speak with Cormac in the backyard and pretty much deliver the message. And then we can actually start going hunting. Hello, hunter.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Jeez.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't gonna rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Hey. The fruits of her labors. Adorable. A basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something with eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick, Martel. All these feelings. I know this game just slaps you across the face with feels.
Just look at her. Isn't Martel in fine fettle? And what about young Bohemil here? He's got some work to do if he wants to catch up with his brother Kenneth.
So you planted quite a few then. It's the water. Ugh, this game's so good. This is cool. It's just really cool that this is like an actual flying contraption. I mean, considering what is that? The wall of memories. Oh, okay, let's go check that out. Considering that was Sid's kind of dream, he just hinted at it too. I like how they do a really good job of not kind of making it all obvious. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear that of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say, Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Oh, she wrote him a letter? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, the feels. She wrote him a letter. Oh my gosh, Siri, you shut your mouth. You shut your whore mouth. You're ruining a good moment. That's so adorable. The oath? Martel's apples? Oh, this is cool. Ambrosia's tack, a saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his steed, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. Oh. You didn't have to stab it, man. You could have just said, alright. Okay, let's go check out what that was. I wish we could go down this way, but unfortunately, no. It's just a little side area. We got a big old bed, too. Let's go investigate all these little areas.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
You might be right.
That broom's as ragged as...
Let's see. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, Vivian.
And how may I assist you today?
This girl comes out of nowhere.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Like when she showed up in this part of the game, it was just like, what the... Where were you at?
Here's the latest information I have.
Okay, so our main person next that we're trying to murder, maim, and or / defeat would be Hugo Kupka. Persons of interest: Clive, Joshua, Jill, Torgal, best boy, Ambrosia, Whiteheart. Indeed, it was one of the locals' insistence that she be defended in turn that led to her happy reunion with Clive. That's so adorable. Who's this? Medicine girl. Okay, just some random person. Rodney Murdoch, Hannah Murdoch, Elwyn Rossfield, super dead. All right, attendant to Joshua. Also looks like his girlfriend could possibly. Unmasked. First encounter. Companion and protector of Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix, as loyal as she is dangerous, her blade is ever at the ready for any who might mean her master ill, and her tonics ever at hand to heal the sickly prince's hurts. Joshua addresses her by the name Jote, but it is unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. Oh, cool, and it gives you the icon next to them being, you know, dominance. So Benedicta and Barnabas. What Barnabas? What does he have? He's the dominant of Odin. Okay. Waylid. And she's super dead. Benedicta. Who's this? Geralf. Oh yeah, he got wrecked, bro. Sidolphus. Leader of the Hideaway and dominant of Rama, Warden of Thunder, his plan to create a world where bearers and dominants could die on their own terms meant destroying the Mother Crystals, an act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It was during their mission to fell Drake's head in 873 that Sidolphus Telamon lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title Sid the Outlaw on to his protege Clive. Clive? Huh, for a fine hound. A bunch of side characters. Who is this one? Tiamat. A bearer in service of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. Tiamat, or the man who now bears the name, is the leader of the Bastards, a squadron of elite assassins. It was on a mission to take the head of Shiva's dominant in the Nysa Defile that his subordinate Wyvern, real name Clive Rossfield, turned upon him and cut him down. Oh, that's right. So he was in service of them. So they were servicing the Holy Empire of Sambrek. The Holy Empress is Annabella Lesage. So his mom. So he was essentially enslaved by his own mother. Wow, that's wild. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband that she might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicereine of the imperial province, which she rules with the cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Elwyn's day. What a biatch. Dian Lesage, Bahamut's dominant, and the Holy Emperor has no... He's not dominant of anything. She essentially just ditched her people. Here you are. To Port Isolde. Isolde? Clive and his outlaw allies plot to take advantage of the distraction provided by the war unfolding in the east by turning their own attentions west. For Drastanis and Drake's breath, but first they will need to secure a ship from Clive's Uncle Byron in Port Isolde. From the hideaway to the Isolde. A port city situated on the southwestern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. Only Rosalith rivals it for size, and in the glory days of Archduke Elwin's reign, its streets bustled with traders from across Valistea. Sadly, those days are long since gone, and Sambriquois occupation has seen everything, from marketplaces to military institutions, subverted to the will of the Empire. What's this? Drake's breath? One of Valistea's 5 remaining mother crystals, located on the volcanic isle known as the Ironblood, as Bin Lealdald in the seas between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom. Though its occupation can historically be traced to the Duchy, control of the crystal was recently wrested from Rosaria's grasp by the Crusade following a series of bitter conflicts. Phew. Sheesh. That was a hard one. Sheesh. Siege of the Crystalline Dominion. So that's what this was. Went from here to there, and they started fighting. So now we got to go start taking out these mother crystals slowly, one by one. Once again, all eyes are on the Dominion. What is this? Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yes. Listen to the Patron's Whisper. Ask about Desiree.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here as the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stola's reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jera back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I like to think Jar would be proud of me, too, were he with us today. Ask about the past 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jara, in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us, even though they're gone. Aw.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
The Patron's Whisper? Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money to or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. A spark of hope. That's what we are right now. Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies in the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Heartstruck Dowager. Talk of the Tea House. Respect. Our order is built on pride, but that does not mean we are proud to give thanks to where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axes. The donation will be available upon achieving renown rating of 85. Hi, baby. What am I doing? I'm playing video games. What are you doing? What are you doing? You just wake up from a nap? You look like you got a nappy head. You tired? What are you doing? Are you hungry? Look at your long nails. Look at that one right there. That's a long nail. It's a long nail, huh? Mwah. I love you, Sophie. Yeah. What, right here? The wire? It's called wire. Yeah, wire.
All yours.
Meteorite. Valley matter, bloody hide, ability points, and steel silk.
You earned this.
Thanks. Is that all we get?
Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
A berserker ring.
All done?
All done? Hey, Gout. Finally, now we can get those missions back.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Ask about Got.
Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle my job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urge and stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. Ask about the last 5 years. So much has happened since that night. Feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martell, they're still with us in our hearts.
And Sid?
When I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
But he's still with us too.
With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid.
Anything catch your eye?
Nothing? We got no side message?
Seen enough?
Yeah. That's a controller. It's a pink. What color? Pink. I'm playing the controller. I'm playing with the controller, pushing the buttons. I like pushing buttons. Alright, Clairview Sambrek and Broken Hilt Rosaria. No more side missions, right? Okay. Let me see something real fast. 1,500. So we're almost to the 2,000. It's going to take a long time, but we're almost there. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's where we're heading to next. Yeah, Hawk's Cry Cliff? Yeah, from these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Oh, we can't go to any other place right now? We have to go there? Oh, that sucks. I wanted to go hunt. I wanted to hunt. But that is not the way. And that's where we shall go then. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides...
Hi, Soapy. Hey, beautiful girl. Your mop is behind you. Pow! It's my favorite mop. You wanna go with mommy?
It is hot in here.
Knock knock.
Whew.
Knock
Hot
knock.
in here. Who's there?
Mop.
I'm gonna eat.
I eat my poo.
Oh, come here.
Oh, bye. I love you, baby girl. You're the best thing ever to ever happen to me. It's hot in here. You're hot in here. Hugo Kupka. Permanent economic advisor to the Dhalmekian Parliament and dominant of Titan. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. After learning that Sid the Outlaw, the man who slew the love of his life, Benedicta Harmon, still lives, he tasks his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to draw his nemesis and take his revenge. That dude is squared chinned.
has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What you got, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, we're about to get some mid-origin story for Jill. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Careful!
What, saw us? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She gets her own chocobo too? Oh, that's cool.
Thanks, Gal.
Stab. That's so awesome that she gets her own. Her own little chocobo. Chocoshmo. Ah. Ooh, he's angry. Ow. Ouch. So cool. I am the thunder. Discharge 50 blind justice lightning balls, excluding battles in the Hall of Virtue. Oh, I come from the land of the ice and snow. I got a feeling. There we go. I love that Jill got a chocobo too. Look, that's so cool. What about Torgal? There he is, running along with us like a good doggy that he is. Can I fight these things? Oh, he fights. Just can't reach. There we go. Get it on the ground. It's gonna get wrecked up. Oh. Three sharp fangs. We're not done here. Uh-oh. There's a blue chocobo. Keep it over here. There it is. Okay, what happens if we approach on chocobo? And this is actually something, it's a lightning and the thunder. That's right, that's right. That's right, Hannah. Alright, so what happens if we approach this thing like, oh crap.
Come on.
I don't want to kill the chocobo, but I need to see if this does something. So bluebird.
Yeah. All right.
So what if we kill their flock and leave them alive? You know what I mean? Ow. Ow. Okay. She froze him.
To me, boy.
It doesn't matter. So I failed my mission and I just killed a bunch of chocobos. It is what it is. It had to be done. It had to be done, Hanners. Hope you understand. I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh, damn. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but you know what? Whatever it is, we can come back from this. What, are they still fighting? They are still fighting. Okay.
Let's go.
Arachne. Just juggle him. Juggle him. Old. Fight. Kill. Maim. Murder. Jeez. A Gloom Widow.
Straight home now. It's over.
It's over. Well, I saw a big old dragon over here. A wyvern, if you will. Make for amber. A wyvire. Whatever that is. Ow, I didn't even expect that one. Ah, shit. I can't see. I can't see.
Help me, boy. Farewell. Thanks, boy.
Ouch. God darn. Ah.
Nice try. Too slow.
Gosh. Ooh. Damn. That was a fight that I made harder just from doing experimentation. That was ridiculous. Wasn't exactly the way I wanted things to go. But we kind of got off track anyway. Trying to let Ambrosia kill other little creatures. Which is fine. Can you open it? Oh, she can't open it? Can she? Nope.
Be safe.
His boots are keys.
Come on.
I like that the music all of a sudden switches to something very One Piece. I mean, Final Fantasy, but still. Like, One Piece's music sometimes does not make any sense. It's kind of funny. Hawk's Cry clip. Wow. Make for Amber. Oh, there's another blue chocobo up there.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
More Black Shield? Yep.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Jeez.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You want to dance a jig? A merchant?
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours. For a price.
Well, that's not cool. The goldwork sash is still the thing. Although the Mission Cross is also, like, still better. I don't know how many points higher that'll actually be to get a goldwork sash +1. Or even battle chains. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Oh, wow. The Night Terror's Orchestrion Roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title Night Terrors. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secret of eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction, heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price is bloated to such a great extent that few soldiers can actually afford it. Instantly restores all HP.
You won't be disappointed. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
You never know. I have to ask questions.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls. Word is, Port Isolde's...
Port Isolde.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
No worries.
Get it, boy!
Get it, Torgo! Ah, he likes his snackos. Alright. Let's go talk to the elder person. You got words, mate?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Firebrands.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
I don't think it's them. I think it might be Joshua. He might also be doing the same thing. Mayor's wife.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Oh, cool. We got like a little area overlooking everything. 10 spools of steel silk. So with the music though, the violins just searing across your eardrums, giving the sense of something rather scary. The gallows jig. I understand, game. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock.
Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something.
That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way.
Let me check behind this building right quick, see if there's any more chests to unlock with my foot. With my boots. Oh, look at that, look at that. Goblin coin, bloody hides, pinches of magic dash. Okay, so I'm gonna go start food. I got to start cooking right now. I hope you guys all have a very safe 4th of July with some fireworks. And if you're gonna be setting them off, make sure you do it in a safe environment and around, you know, locals that might know what they're doing. Make sure to always have water on hand, because you know, if something happens, they turn sideways, it's windy, shit can get blown sideways. You gotta make sure you put those things out. No fires, no 3rd degree burns or 2nd degree burns or 1st degree burns unless it's over a hot stove in which you're cooking food for